welcome to another stream of Ega Gaming. Today I'll be continuing the story of Yakuza Like a Dragon. I haven't figured out yet how to switch my save file over to the PlayStation 5 version, and I don't feel like playing 5 hours all over again, so I'll be continuing the PlayStation 4 version. At least for now, or maybe till the end, we'll see. Read something you could do with a USB stick, but I didn't feel like plugging everything in, finding one, etc. But I might give it a try later on. So let's just get right to it. Hello there, sir. Haven't seen you in a little while.
Thank you, ladies. See you all tonight. Make sure you stash some of that cash, okay?
Thank you. Have a good night.
Sneaky.
Back off! What? Who's there? It's me. It's me! Adachi, son.
Yes, Adachi-san. He could also knocked on the door.
So, you actually know this guy?
Yeah, he used to be a Kanagawa police detective.
Detective?
Yep. Then I went to work for the driver's license center.
How in the world did you find me? I figured you didn't make it out of that building alive.
Oh, I was fine. Well, not completely. I lost my job.
What?
And I was just a few months shy of securing the maximum pension payment.
Well, that stinks. Also, does that mean you found this place all on your own?
Remember how I gave you that smartphone?
Yeah, I wish you would have called before you just showed up.
Oh, I did, but your phone was dead. Well, I guess when a guy gets shot and left for dead, charging his phone isn't exactly priority one.
Yeah, can't say I cared much about the phone.
Well, sure, I get it. But when it's completely dead, I can't track you.
Track me?
With GPS? Oh, right. I guess you wouldn't know what that is.
Dude, what the fuck?
Smartphones have a system that pinpoints the phone's location. It's GPS. You can put apps on a phone to send its coordinates elsewhere. That's what this guy did. You get it?
Kind of. You know, you never said why you got fired.
A whole sheet of charges. Breaking and entering, assault, interference with a public servant. Guess I should be glad I'm so unimportant it all got dropped.
Was any of that my fault?
Of course it was.
How did it happen?
Are you aware that Kasuga was shot in Kamurocho?
Yeah. Sad story.
Did he mention it was at a meeting of Omi Alliance officers who were in bed with Tokyo PD? I was the one who snuck Kasuga into that meeting. Well, Tokyo PD had some choice words about that. Absolutely disgraceful, being two of them. Kanagawa police agreed. They gave me the axe and themselves a nice pat on the back.
I'm sorry, Adachi-san.
Well, you can make it up to me by helping me out again. I haven't given up on nailing the commissioner.
Who's that?
He means the police commissioner.
Important guy. Why him?
He took bribes from the Omi Alliance while they took over Kamurocho. Sure he did. But I still need proof.
Okay. And how's Ichiban supposed to help with that?
By getting me closer to Arakawa, the only person I know of with ties to the commissioner. Kasuga used to be one of his boys. At least, up until the man put a bullet in his chest.
Not up until. I still am.
You need more self-respect.
Why do you care so much about exposing the commissioner's corruption?
Well, it's not out of the goodness of my heart. It's revenge I'm after.
Revenge?
That story started 20 years ago. A rich old couple had been murdered during a home invasion. The suspect was a neighbor with priors, a guy named Kasumi. I made the arrest myself. But before the trial, a witness claimed to have seen Kasumi in a different place at the time of the murder. I interviewed the witness, and the alibi checked out. My perp was innocent.
What'd you do?
I reported it to HQ, of course. Kasumi needed to be released immediately.
I take it he wasn't, though?
Well, all of us detectives and officers knew the alibi was pretty much airtight. But the captains were skeptical. They questioned the witness over and over, and they were relentless. Finally, he said he wasn't actually sure he'd seen the suspect after all.
Why'd he backtrack like that?
He was coerced by the chief of Kanagawa Police, Juro Horinouchi. That's who the commissioner is.
But what was Horinouchi's reason?
Well, by that time, he'd been offered a transfer to Tokyo Police. The last thing he wanted was a big scandal. Which is what it would have been if Kasumi, who'd been jailed for months, turned out to be innocent. That reveal would have put his Tokyo PD offer at stake. He couldn't have that. So, he resorted to witness intimidation.
Man, what the hell?
Well, he tried to justify it to us. Said if the guy really was innocent, there'd be other evidence of that. But there wasn't. And in the end, Kasumi was convicted. 17 years. His wife and child were still reeling from it when he hung himself from prison.
Where was Horinouchi when that happened?
In his cushy new Tokyo PD position, playing dumb.
PD,
Makes
playing
me
dumb.
sick.
Kanagawa's had this problem for a while. Too many cops in the Eugene 3's pockets. They're always teetering on the edge of scandal. So everybody who can is always trying to get transferred. Especially the higher-ups. Rats, leaving a sinking ship.
And some were willing to convict an innocent man to save their careers? That's fucked up.
Well, I felt the same way back when I was a young rookie. So I leaked the original alibi to the media. Yeah, but unfortunately, Horinouchi wasn't as clueless as most bureaucrats are. He found out about the leak immediately through his buddies in the Public Security Division. The info I gave them never saw the light of day, and next thing you know, I'm stamping driver's licenses. Not sure why I was transferred instead of fired. Horinouchi must have figured he was safe.
And now he's the police commissioner.
Now, if I were a smarter guy, I'd just forget the whole damn thing. But when I get to the pearly gates, I want to be able to look Kasumi in the eyes.
Wow, you boys are talkative. What are you yakking on about?
Good morning, Hamako-san. This guy's a former Kanagawa...
Don't good morning me. It's already 10 o'clock. You're all supposed to be at Hello Work looking for jobs, not lazing around here.
Oh shit, that's right. If we don't get there fast, all the good jobs will be gone. Sorry, Adachi-san. We gotta go find some work.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Why?
I'm as unemployed and broke as you now.
Broke? Don't you have savings after working all those years?
Nah, I didn't save a yen. I thought I'd have my sweet-ass retirement pension. Never was much of a saver, honestly. Even as a kid, I used to crack open my New Year's money. Yeah, the pension was all I had. And it's gone now. Shit.
You spent it all. They let someone so irresponsible issue driver's licenses?
Hey, part of it is just bad luck. It's not my fault booze and women are expensive hobbies. Come on, let's get over to Hello Work already.
Adachi rejoined the party. Kasuga's job changed from deadbeat to freelancer. Well, let's head over to Hello Work. But first, a cutscene. Hey, what's that thing? It's a legendary baseball bat. Something stuck in the ground. I think it's a bat. Why the hell would there be a bat stuck in the ground? Who knows? Probably some lame prank. I'll just...
Sup?
Hey, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to pull this damn bat out. I bet if we pawned it, we could get a few hundred yen. No dice?
Damn.
Yeah, it's really stuck in there. Aditya-san, you're strong. You give it a shot. Sure, let me at it. Nope.
Tired of this shit.
Damn it. It won't budge. Must be pretty wedged in there. You two are pathetic. I'll show you how it's done. Woohoo! I'm the man. Damn. Credit where it's due, I guess. But what if you do any differently than I did? Hey, I bet only the chosen hero could pull it out. Oh, of course. I forgot we have a hero in our midst. A hero? Him? You know how in RPGs there's always some holy sword only the hero can pick up. Kasuga here has been on a quest to become a hero since he was a kid. I mean, kinda. Oh, well, that dirty old bat ain't exactly a holy sword. Leave it to reality to crush the fantasy. The holy sword of the hero. Ha! I will be the savior of this world. That's the spirit, Ichiban. You actually look the part. If you knuckleheads are done role-playing, shall we go find some damn jobs? No. Hey guys, you having a good time? Well, sorry, but we're dead hunters. So make it simple and fork over all your cash. We don't exactly have any. 3 middle-aged dudes and no cash? Yeah, right. You'll need to lie better than that, you old bastards. Damn, the truth really hurts when punks call you out on it.
What's up?
Hey, Mr. Hero, feel like using that holy sword to smite some monsters? Good idea. Come on.
Whoa! What just happened? Did you see those guys freaking transform?
Huh? What are you raving about? You know this isn't a video game, right?
Right?
Come back to Earth.
No one else sees this? Well, whatever. At least it's more fun for me. Okay. Let's go!
Reckless charge.
Fun with this.
One down. Hey there, Killtown. I'm doing alright. How about you?
Let's go. I'll make it work.
That's good to hear, man. Did the weekend go alright? Ah, good. Good. So what have you been up to today? Jiban.
Look at me go. Fucking hell. What's even the point of shaking down guys as broke as us?
For real though, neither of you saw them transform? Not even a little bit?
Huh?
I swear, they freaking transformed!
Your imagination is officially off the rails, man.
But it seems so real. How could it just be imagination?
I mean, as long as we win, I don't care how delusional you are.
Oh, that's a
I think it's
nice
just all that hero talk of yours.
price reduction, man. What game with download content did you get?
I'm crazy, don't you?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it takes a certain kind of crazy to want to be a hero anyway. Hell, I don't care if you wear chainmail around town. If you feel like it'll give you some oomph in a fight.
Maybe I will. All right, fellow adventurers, our great journey has begun.
Kasuga's job changed to hero. Enemies throughout the city will change their appearance according to Kasuga's wild imagination.
Oh, sure, Mr. Hero. Lead on to the bountiful coffers of Hello Work. Yeah, this party is sorely lacking in coin. Pretty soon we won't be able to afford any booze. I mean, medicinal herbs.
Life really is an RPG when you think about it.
You do have a big imagination, Ichiban.
Hey, mister. It was my birthday yesterday.
Huh. You don't say. Suppose I should give you some sort of present.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I guess I made it sound like I was asking for one.
Nonsense. You're only gonna turn this age once. Why not let me celebrate?
But aren't you broke, mister?
Well, you got me there. But still.
Mister, isn't it hard enough just trying to survive out here? It's nice of you to think of me, though. Thanks.
Sure. You're a good kid, Shota-kun.
Oh, I'm gonna be late for cram school. I gotta go. See you later, mister.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Take care of
actually.
yourself.
Did see it come by in a lot of YouTube videos. Huh? It has Shota written on it. Is this that kid's?
Might be hard to track him down. Probably better off.
To the old man.
Oh?
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Kasuga. Pretty much this handkerchief belongs to the kid you were talking to earlier. My name's Jinnai. Yeah, I'll be sure to give it to him next time he comes around. Shota-kun's a good kid. I saw him around the river fairly often, so I tried talking to him. And to my surprise, he was willing to stick around. Before long, Shoda-kun would start telling me what happened at school, and I'd tell him stories about the good old days.
Wow.
That right. That why you wanted to get him a present. The long and short of it anyway. To tell you the truth, I have a son about Shota-kun's age. Whenever I look at him, I can't help but see my son. I wasn't able to do anything remotely parent-like at the time for my boy. And it's not exactly atonement, but I figured I could try and do something for Shota. Right, that's not a bad thing, wanting to do something like that. Just don't go overboard if you do, yeah? Yeah.
Got the color of
Golem
this
muff.
little guy. It's all gold, like pirate treasure.
Ah, you wanna fight, huh?
I'll make it work. Cool. Let's go. You're weak.
One down. Hit him while he's down. Ah, it's like spiritual predecessors of the Yakuza series.
I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard. He's polluting a precious natural resource.
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
The river's gonna run yellow as mustard at this rate.
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors, ma'am.
Ugh. Either way, you get that menace to relieve himself elsewhere.
Angry housewife.
Why
Why me? A golden opportunity.
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty. Bet that cop's not too happy about it. Excuse me.
Officer? Yes? Can I help you with something? Nah, but I heard you hear some guy draining the dragon into our river. Ah, yes, you caught all that? Bits and pieces. Anyway, what's the holdup? Why haven't you arrested the guy? You have no idea, do you? If we don't catch him in the act, we lack probable cause. Yet somehow the golden opportunity has never presented itself. On top of that, information is only trickling in. You know, we've got a menace with a leaky hose, and that's it. Well, we've got toilets for that kind of thing. A crime's a crime.
Hi.
Lewd conduct, what it is, bastard ought to be penalized. Yet he's out here every day getting that sweet release. I pity the fisherman and the fish. Pretty messed up. Hope you bust him soon. As do I. Listen, you come around here often? I'd say from time to time. Well, if you ever happen to witness this guy in the act of paying the water bill in our poor river, would you help pull the plug on him? Want me to like make a citizen arrest or something? Yeah, I think you got the leverage to do it. We'll throw in a rod, of course. Throw more of us on patrol if I could, but we already drained plenty of resources looking for him, and I'll be damned if we piss away at more. Sounds like he's giving you a rough time. Okay then, I help. I see him taking a squirt, I'll make sure he eats the dirt. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh, the name's Tada. If you find him on patrol here most hours. Thank you, man, and have a great great evening. Sweet. I'm Kasuga, by the way. Alright, Kasuga-san. I'll leave the culprit to you. Contact the station if you catch him, if you would.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Oh, you guys wanna fight, huh? Let's get to it then.
Check this out.
I'll make it work.
I'm up.
And he's down.
The enemy is defeated.
I thought I was a goner.
Whoa! The hell's going on there? This is a freaking dump.
One man's trash.
Supposedly it's a pawn shop.
Huh? Pawn shop? Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really getting customers like that?
I've never seen anyone buy anything from here. It's such an eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
Merchandise, huh?
Oh, it smells terrible, and it attracts all sorts of bugs, too. It's a nightmare. Oh, I wish they'd do something about it.
Yeah, that looks more like a pile of trash than merchandise.
Hopefully it won't be long.
Right, let's battle.
What do I do?
Don't get cocky. Let's watch this.
One down, none to go.
Feel like winning.
Hello, work, huh? I'd rather say goodbye to the outside world. But my mom keeps pressuring me to do something with myself.
I've got bruises on my bruises. What?
How'd it go for you guys? I'm fucked. Another day of no work. Same here. Damn it. Matsuo might have taken the cake, but lots of these people are pretty rough around the edges.
Okay.
What do you expect? Finding work isn't easy these days. Well, don't let it get to you. Just gotta be patient. Wait, isn't that Adachi? You're right, it's Adachi. Friends of yours? Can't say I remember them. Like hell you don't. You ruined our lives. Did I? I take it I rescued you at one point or another? You aren't allowed to forget the Yokohama Pink Panthers. Yinjo's top burglary ring. Oh yeah, that takes me back, man. How long since I busted you guys? 20 years? We've got criminal records now, asshole. And now we can't even work. You gotta take some responsibility for that.
Hold on!
Hey, it's not a Dutchie's fault you guys got busted. You a cop, bro? Nah, just here to find some work. Come on, let's leave these guys to stew and get out of here.
What?
Hold on, Naidachi. Why are you looking for work? Because I lost my job at the station. Obviously. You quit? That means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you. You that bent on revenge? Why not kind of effort into your job hunt? Shut the hell up. We'll beat the shit out of all three of you. I guess that's not going the way they think it's going down.
I'll make it work. Have fun with this. Never lied. Let's go. You wanna fight? Let's go.
One down, man. Two to go. Last one. Hit him while he's down. Awakening Dragon.
I feel the stats going up.
Moving up in the world. Nice.
Damn you. We'll get you back for this. Don't you forget us this time. Who are you again? Some ring? Talk about taking it personally. There's so many people you don't even remember what they all look like, Adachi-san. It's all ancient history now, but I didn't have to deal with shit like that while I wore a badge. Wonder if that's gonna be the new norm. For real? I don't want to be anywhere near you then. Ah, let them come. I'll take as many as they can throw at me. Well, hello work awaits.
Hmm?
10 yen.
Yes.
Name's Ichiban Kasuga. 42 years old. I'm strong. I've got a home and need a job. Help a guy out. Alright, tone it down. No need for theatrics. Huh? Weren't you the janitor? Oh, aren't you that homeless guy I sent over to the bar for a side gig? So you got a roof over your head now, huh?
Thanks.
All thanks to the job you helped us get. Glad to hear it. So, why are you on that side now? What do you mean? This is my job.
Huh?
Director? You're the director of this place? Director? Think you can find some work for us? Oh, you made some friends. Yeah, My party's got 3 people in it now. Party, huh? You play games, Kasuga-kun? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest? That's a good one. I play it myself. Anyway, let's see what jobs we have for the hero and his retinue here. We are in your debt, good sir. That's it. I just want to warn you. I made an exception last time. I was trying to see a couple of homeless guys could stand on their own feet. But now that we're doing this legitimately, I have to follow the rules. What rules? The golden rule. I can only assign jobs that you are qualified for. Even in Dragon Quest, some jobs are locked until the character reaches a certain level or skill, right? Think of it like that. Life is just a big RPG when you get down to it. Sure. So what would our current experience level let us change into? An ex-con, a bum, and a fired cop. Here's the best I can do for you right now. A special bathhouse.
Oh.
So, a soapland.
Hey.
Hold on. Maybe that's the best you can get these two. But I've got years of service to lean on. According to your documentation, you've never been married. What's that got to do with anything? You're telling me you've got this long and as a lonely single man without resorting to paying for it? This seems right up your alley. How dare you? I mean, it's not even that illegal. Anyway, what you boys need is to build up some work history. And don't think this bathhouse kid is going to be a walk in the park. The owner there is a little eccentric. And it's only up to him if he takes you on board. Good luck.
Hey.
Okay, let's go nail this interview. Go to Otohime Land. Cheap plastic. 10 yen. 500 yen. Let's see how it's. How come? Well, let's do it after a few fights. That's the old guy who's friend with that Shota kid. Wasn't he saying he was gonna get a present for him? Find a present for the kid. Oh, hey there. About that, got any idea what kids like these days? Well, I do see him reading books a lot. Sure.
No.
そうじゃな。あ の
Sure thing.
ありがとうな
Wood and nails. Right, wood and nails. Where could I find those? Ah, we'll find them when we go through the game, I guess. Who's that Tsuchimon?
What the hell's up with this guy?
Not crazy off the streets.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Roger.
Let's do it.
Suspicious man. Let's just beat him to a pulp, guys. Behind the veil. And again. Degenerate was done.
Man, what was his problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turn
Code titillator.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what? Some kind of researcher?
Yeah.
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujiman Sensei.
Sujiman Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or
Whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
This place I call the Sujiman Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujiman, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujiman are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujiman.
Okay.
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujiman.
And you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
World peace?
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves,
What kind of bad guys are out there?
How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
You mean me.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Namba.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does happen. Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly, yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
We're with the three of us.
But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
Hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards. Fine, do it. This really does help society, and I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So,
Hop.
how do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all of the work.
The Suchidex app was installed on Kasuga's smartphone.
How it operates? Well, I think a live demonstration. Hey! Time to earn your keep!
Who are these goons?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but... let's go with red.
Okay, then. Red it is. All right, you two, give Red here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact, I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records...
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you!
Pokemon
Get ready
reference.
for a Sujimon battle!
Hey! Battle is on! Yeah. What a great. What's this? Cool. Shit, you're weak. I'm up! I got this! Get serious.
You observe away.
Get cocky. You're in it now. Fun with this. Watch
this. You wanna fight?
What was that? Take, let's go. Let's go. Weak. Yeah. Cool. Don't get cocked.
Fight?
I'm up.
Beat down.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
2 hits while he was down.
Impressive. Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself? That's the idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some email.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch 'em all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
Who's that, Tsuchiman? It's right, you. What?
Mizuki-san, their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice. Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better. Okay? Bye. I tell ya, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Yes.
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know,
Yes.
Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Ichiban? What are you mauling?
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go. You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's gotta be the worst I've ever seen.
The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated. Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Why
Come
are you
on.
looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh? What are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichicho!
Oh, those guys are there again. What's that sound? A group of pests called Bleach Japan. Can't believe they're back already. Same guys as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row now, like clockwork. It's a pain in the ass. They're specifically targeting you with these protests.
Well,
We're the last place in the area that's open about being a bathhouse. The others all have rebranded them as men's saloons or bubble massages. That's what makes it hard for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come after us since we're still open about being a soap land. They think they can close me down. It'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
listen.
And the Yakuza won't protect you. I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. It's some lame excuse, and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with types who can read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kind of people are tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So, if I can't go to the Yakuza, I can't go to the police. Who do I turn to?
Damn.
Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here.
Right.
That's why you're on the staff. So basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business? That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. You don't get it at all. Girls who come here to work already have their backs against the wall. The girls who work here are all Japanese, but they're in the same situation as an immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing a job, this may be as well be deportation. They got no one to go back to or rely on.
Okay.
I've always figured it wasn't money what brought girls to this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people come to get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. Soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far on the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. Women like that work with their lives depend on it, and that's what keeps my business stable. Stable, you're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Except with lust, you can't just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. As long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in.
Sup?
Whatever. If we drive the guy off, will you hire us or not?
Yo.
After everything this slime just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. This guy's nothing like Hamako. Rob will be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work, and I can't afford to turn it down. I'll take your job, and I'll get it done right. You gonna hire us or not? Fine. Prostitution is illegal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight.
Hey.
Working hard as ever, huh?
What?
You guys, from the other day, why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? Yes, employees. My friends, yeah, the accomplices of the criminals, the purveyors of prostitution have made themselves known. I'm sorry, criminals. If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone. The dark stains on Japan. Let us turn this gray to white. We must bleach it out. And what about you? You think you're some kind of pure and clean soul yourself, never committed a single crime? Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even, take a whiz outside. That's technically a crime, you know?
No.
Not once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's gone over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope, not a single time.
Hey.
You liar. It's illegal to go even 1 kilometer per hour over the limit. You have to have done that. Afraid not? If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Yo.
Okay, how about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has gotta be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant, it's funny. We have permits from the police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. You get it now? The police have magnanimity enough to let us use this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road. That's the soapland. I just got a little overzealous. Also, it says here there's only supposed to be 10 of you. I'm no mathematician, but this looks like more than that. We just got more support than usual today. It's the nature of a protest. The number of people can fluctuate until the day off. If you don't like it, file a police report. But it wouldn't get your hopes up about him coming out to do a head count. The difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time, and it's certainly not causing any trouble. Hey, you're on the right track, Kuzuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road was predicated on you performing a march. So the fact that you stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are just fine with that. You know what they call that? A gray zone. Relying on a gray area to criticize a gray zone man, that's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. Watch where you're going, or you'll trip.
Oh. Yes. Huh?
You number? Shut up.
What was that?
You're gullible. $59.
Yes. What? No.
A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge. What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. And besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three. And that is, hope you're not gonna make us clean the baths to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Her name's Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take a day off, and you blew up at her, right?
Yep.
That's right. Your top earner. Yeah, you weren't kidding about these girls being on the, never mind. I told you. If all you've got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. Appeal is service and love. Emotional depth's what makes a repeat customer. Emotions, huh? Guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. And the depth of a woman's ability to give him that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanoho's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. So she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care.
Wow.
Yep.
For all sakes of her father, she recently started finding other reasons to take days off. I need a hand.
Nah.
You idiot. Thinks she's got a side piece.
Yeah.
Means she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally, a customer pays for the service and the money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they need to shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste of for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's a death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side. What do we do if we find the guy? sure you three can come up with something creative. Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they'll increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I can solve problems myself. That's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives for starters? Actually, it seems to be couch surfing for a while and has gone home in quite some time. How the heck do we find her then? If you keep an eye on the pocket cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. For the price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours to use the free Wi-Fi and charge your phone. So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back in regularly, and you'll have a suitable payment for you. Sounds to me like he hired us as cheap detectives. Nonomiya's quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. So if he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line's all he cares about. I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most of them profit from their workers' misfortunes. I mean, like their debt, their family issues. Basically, they won't work hard to get out of the situation, and the shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Nonomiya talks about people, but he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag Komorocho could throw in those doors, and I bet this guy actually got a lot of love for these girls. I'd take him any days over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get jobs there in the first place.
Okay.
Alright, we still don't know for sure if she's seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. What can we buy here? Let me through.
Damn, it's full.
Hey, look over there.
There she is.
That's Nanoha. Let's get some answers out of her.
I seriously doubt she'd ever admit to it. We should only interrogate her after we have proof.
I say we trust the former detective on this one.
Fine.
Let's trust him.
Sorry, we're full right now.
Oh, I'm meeting someone inside.
He's sitting down with Nanoha. Maybe she's dating him on the side.
Could be. Let's try and eavesdrop on their conversation.
How do we do that? I can't hear anything out here.
I got this. Kasuga, call me on your phone.
Okay.
Calling.
I'm very sorry, but we're full right now.
Oh, please, can I just use the bathroom? Seriously, man, I'm about to piss myself.
Sure. Go ahead.
Sorry you had to come all the way out here.
Are you alright? You look really tired.
Oh, it's my health problems. These days.
We should get down to it. First of all, the money.
He said money. He's gotta be her other man.
Hold your horses and see the transaction go down.
Somehow I freed 2 million yen.
Huh?
3 million left to go then. If you... 10 days from now, we can carry out the...
But... Maybe we don't even... I'm worried.
Don't tell me... Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. After all this time, don't you want that for him?
No, please. I want Dad to have peace. But... does it have to be...
That's true, but you shouldn't cheap out. After all... Don't you see... That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's...
Oh? First timer, huh?
I guess.
Everything... You and your father... It'll be fine.
I'd like to see him one last time.
I can't do that.
But I feel so guilty. Please.
I understand your concerns, but we're done here.
Can't remember. I know I played this before, but
Why did she give him money? And it was 2 million. Nothing to sneeze at.
You think Nanoha-san's wrapped up in something bad?
Like what?
I don't know. We just have to ask her and find out.
Oh, hey! Ow!
Sorry.
Hey, old man. Apologies don't fix much, you know.
Yeah, how you gonna make this right? He's got a broken bone.
Come on, not this shit.
Sorry, we're in a hurry.
If you don't got time to do the right thing, get out your wallet and hand us a couple grand.
Leave us alone, man. See ya.
Not so fast!
Not a loser! Yeah.
Go! Take your best look at this. Watch this. Cool. Here we get cocky. Come on now.
No.
Yo. Yeah.
Follow him. Could be our ticket. Now loading.
The Social Welfare Corporation?
Sounds like an old folks' home. Pretty classy building, huh?
It's from the Meiji era, as I recall. Used to be a bank. But I thought some non-profit foundation bought it decades ago.
Sure looks luxurious for a non-profit. I can smell the money from out here.
Okay, so we know Nanoha's been working at the soap land to pay for her dad's care, right?
Yeah, so maybe this is where he's being taken care of.
And also, maybe that man she met at the cafe is employed here. Well, then it would all make sense. She's paying that guy to keep her dad in a nice place. It's hardly shady.
I don't care how classy the joint is. Nobody would pay $2 million in cash. Plus, why would she pay her dad's rent at a cafe?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Remember what they said when we eavesdropped? She begged to see her dad, and it didn't move him at all. He just said no.
Yes, this is the front desk of Sunlight Castle.
Is there a man living here with a daughter named Nanoha?
Do you mean Nanoha Mukoda? Yes, her father is a resident here. How may I help you?
We work with Nanoha at the same place of business. Can we come in?
I'm sorry, but only family are allowed to visit.
That was predictable.
We're not here to see him, actually. Truth is, I'm looking for a home for my own father. Nanoha-san said your facility is great, so I wanted to check it out.
I'm terribly sorry. You can't come inside unless accompanied by a current lessee.
Really?
Yes. If you wish to explore the layouts of our rooms, please visit our homepage online. You can submit questions on that page as well. It's very convenient. Goodbye.
They don't even let you tour a room? Something's definitely shady about this place.
Oops.
So good.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
Let's go! Have fun with this. Don't get caught. I got this. Take your best shot. Come on now.
Run, 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 run away. Street thugs.
Yeah. Let's go. Take your best shot. Cool. Wanna fight? Check this out. I got this. I'm up.
And he's down.
Weak. Let's go.
Just two more. Okay, stupid juggling act. Juggle this.
Let's go.
Ah, wrong side.
Cool. Take your best shot. Come on now. Yeah. You're in it now. Fun with this. Get cocky. I got this. I'm up. You wanna fight? Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Down.
Nice.
Okay, can't even hide from them.
Don't get cocky. Yeah. Watch this. Get serious. Cool. Let's rock, bye. You're in it now. Please, take one.
Huh?
A trip to Pound Town.
Hey, what you got there?
Who knows? An ad for a sex shop or something. Nothing a couple of pen.
Hold the phone. It says the first person to call gets free service.
What? That sounds way too good to be true.
Yeah, well, we won't know.
Take it from the guy born out of Soapland.
Hey now, things might have changed while you were locked.
Yo, hold on.
First person to call.
Hello, how can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Saw your ad. Says something about the first caller being free.
Oh, yes! Thank you! You are the very first, so this one is indeed...
All right. And,
Nope, nothing at all. Now may I...
Oh, right. It's Koichi Adachi.
Oh, and that place can be quite dangerous, too.
You're most popular?
We want you to know how great we are. Now then,
Huh?
we have them...
Wait, you're sending someone to me? Like, not a hotel.
So, how'd it go?
Get this.
Whoa, really?
Oh, really? I swear. Look, sex shops.
Sorry for the wait.
Huh?
Oh, what the? Who the heck?
Are you, Adachi-sama?
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait. I'm Gary Buster Holmes from Poundmates.
Poundmates? Is that the sex?
No. Poundmates
To help us fight.
Hey! You shitheads are making way too much noise!
Oh, a handy group of punks.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but let's go.
Suspicious men.
Cool.
Get alive. Get serious. Time to call a friend. I summon you.
You want sudden death or suds on breasts? In service with a pound. Right hook. Left hook. Get wrecked!
Gary Buster's Homecoming.
Recalling Poundmates.
Too easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
Holy shit!
Now, for the finish. Sudden death or suds on breasts? What's it gonna be? Your free trial is over. Next time will cost money.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then. Goodbye.
That's not what you expected, huh?
Hell just happened.
Fuck if I know.
Man, why's it gotta be so?
Poundmates, huh? Well, it ain't free, and I'm not sure it's sexy, but...
A trip to Pound Town.
They charge 5 million yen just to start a lease?
And then it's 500K every month? Even on Soapland wages, how the hell can she afford that?
Take a look at this. They've got a program called the Excellent Course.
Entry fee 20 million? Then $1 million a month? What in the actual fuck?
I hope that's one good VIP room.
Don't tell me her dad's enrolled in the Excellent Course.
I can't imagine he is.
Oh, I could see Nanoha signing him up for the most expensive option. She'd totally do that. Her father is the only family she has. He's the reason she got a job at a big corporation. And he's the reason she works for me now. He raised her all by himself. He means everything to her. It doesn't surprise me at all that she'd pay any price to keep him comfortable. I mean, I knew she put him somewhere expensive, but this is just crazy. No matter how much you love someone, you've got to set some boundaries.
I'm starting to think this was never about a guy she was dating.
Nope.
You wanted us to investigate her because you were worried about her. Am I right?
Yes, I was worried. I worry about all my employees. But once they clock out, I can't help them. And I hate that. Especially the girls who have such troubled pasts. You never know if they're doing okay or not. That's why I'm strict about how much time they take off. I worry.
So you have a good reason to keep them working so much. And here I thought you were just a huge asshole.
I guess you can stop your investigation now. She might be putting herself in danger, but if she's doing it for her dad, I really have no right to interfere. It's her life.
In any case, I don't think she's seeing anyone on the side.
No?
I mean, when we saw her today, she looked miserable. She was definitely telling you the truth when she said she wasn't feeling good.
My guess is she's suffering from a ton of stress.
From work?
Oh, I think it's something else.
I think it's these guys.
Nanoha is her father's guarantor. I'm sure of that. It doesn't make any sense that she wouldn't be allowed to see him. And you guys saw her pay $2 million to a rep from the home?
Maybe that wasn't the entire bill. Maybe she still owes them money. And until she pays, they won't let her see her dad.
That's fucked up.
But it might be true. Nationwide, more than 1 out of every 5 people is out. There are lots of crooked businesses trying to even if an establishment looks legit on this, you never know what might be lurking underneath.
I think I know what happened. They accepted her dad, told her she could pay the entry fee and install. And then once he moved in, they wouldn't let her see him until she paid it off.
Why pull that shit?
Just to get her to pay it off quicker. They don't care what she has to do to her. They just want their money as soon as
That's just so cruel.
Plenty of bastards in the world who do it without a second thought.
No wonder her health is bad. Who could deal with...
And by taking time off, she'll lose income. She'll end up being late on her payments.
Damn. At that rate, she'll never get to see her
Nope. And there's another thing that could happen. That's even that. Depending on what the contract says, she misses a payment, they could kick her dad out and not return it.
after she's been working herself to the...
And honestly, who the hell knows if they're really providing good... Hardly anyone's allowed inside, so... That sounds to me like they can do what even to the residents who are paid up.
I don't understand how they get away with it.
Please.
Boss, we can't save him. There's no way. Sure, we all want to, but... I mean, they won't even let the guy's own daughter in. The place is pretty much on lockdown.
I think I see a way around it.
What?
Boss.
Huh?
The 3 of us could work at Sunlight Castle for a bit.
You want to infiltrate the place by getting jobs there?
How do we get them to hire us?
Well, we're sort of buddies with that guy Kambe over at Hello Work. Let's get him to help us.
Yes! It's a great... I think we can do this!
Can do this. Can I do manual? Oh, I can do manual saves. Okay. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. But for now, all I can say is have a good one and thank you for your time.